Hello everyone, this is Carnage Panda back with more Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. I decided to switch up my party because some of these characters we haven't seen in a while. So I put Locke, Gao, Sabin, and Setzer, and I'm going to have to fix their rows because the game just cannot, it has no memory for the rows that these characters are in ever. So I want to get Locke in there because we haven't seen him for quite some time. So I actually went back into the Phoenix Cave to get that treasure chest that I missed, which was the Wing Edge, which is a really good weapon for Locke. I don't actually prefer the Valiant Knife. It's a good weapon, but it's really inconsistent because it requires you to lose HP on Locke, and because they put the Force Shield on him, that lowers his defense, because the Force Shield has no defense, so I ended up putting him in the back row, and the Wing Edge is one of those weapons that you could use in the back row, but it also has all these nice stat buffs for him. Strength +7 and Agility +7, you can't beat that. And then you just get the icing on the cake for stamina and magic ups. And it also has a 25% chance to instantly kill any enemy that it attacks. So it's good and bad. If I'm fighting undead, I don't want to use it, but if I'm fighting anything else, yeah, Locke's a good character. Then I also decided I'm going to teach Setzer some magic, just to get him going. And I put the Gale Hairpin and Ward Bangle on him because I figured those are some luck-based things that would help out. I think everybody's good. Alright, so I'm going to be doing some things that are really disconnected in this episode, but I don't know where else to put them, so I'm just going to do them all in one episode. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is go back to Narsh, since we have Locke, and pick up some items. If I know where Narsh is. Okay. It doesn't look like we have to use the bucket. Everybody has sprint shoes on, so if you bring Locke back here, he'll be able to unlock those doors because he's a treasure hunter. And picking locks is one of those things you need to know if you're going to hunt down treasure. So yeah, Wing Edge really good. Oh, one other thing I did was level up behind the scenes. You can see that I leveled everybody up to 43, but I also went around and collected some missing bestiary entries, and some of those guys drop a fuck ton of XP, so I couldn't help get a few characters up to level 44. And also, two of the monsters were really rare, and they were really hard to find. So we want to go in the weapon shop here and talk to this guy. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to give you this. So he has a piece of magicite. I ran a weapon shop for 70 years, but I've never felt power like the one I feel in this stone. If I were to grind it down into the shape of a blade, I'm sure it would make a very powerful weapon. What do you say? Okay, so you get a choice here. You can either turn it into the magicite Ragnarok or turn it into the sword. I'm actually going to go with the sword. The magicite is fine. What it does is it'll turn an enemy into a random item. And you can get some good things out of that. It's not necessary, though, because there's other ways to cast Ragnarok, even though if it's going to be completely random. And the spell it teaches is Ultima, and this is the reason I'm going for the weapon, because Ultima is really overpowered, really broken, and kind of destroys any game balance. You know, I've leveled everybody up to 43, I've got their stats buffed, so I will be 0% surprised if any casts of my Ultimas just do quadruple 9s and hit the damage cap. So I'm gonna turn it into the sword Ragnarok. Sword's also really good. Alright. And we're gonna slap that on Celis. Actually, let me go into the item screen and take a look at it. Alright, so a sword that may cast flare upon striking an enemy. Uses up MP to deal a critical hit. You can see it has maximum attack power. That's not even a lie. Gives evasion plus 30, magic evasion plus 30. And then gives plus 7 to every stat except agility, where it gives a plus 3. and it has a 25% chance of casting Flare upon hitting an enemy. And if that's not even good enough, it uses about 15 MP to always deal a critical hit. So as long as you have MP to fuel this, it is going to crit. And also the Flare that it casts, that will crit as well. A rare thing for spells. I think this is the only way to get a spell is to crit, is to have it cast off the Ragnarok and one other weapon. Only 4 characters can equip it, but we're gonna equip it to Celis. That's gonna help out her build. And in the World of Ruin, for whatever, you can access everyone's equipment menu by just moving over. Something I found out while fooling around. So yeah, she's gonna get these huge buffs. She was already powerful enough, but we're gonna make her even more overpowered. That's why I don't give it to Terrace, because she has Trance, and Trance is overpowered as it is. So I believe we want to go in here as well. Go down here. Here, take it. The Cursed Shield. If only there were a way to lift the curse, it would be the finest shield in the world. Now, conversely, we get this thing. A bloodstained shield that inflicts various stat ailments upon the bearer. Which is, really bad. I thought it increased all elemental damage, but I guess it doesn't increase wind and holy. Some saving grace. It also has no defense or magic defense or evasion or magic evasion. And slapping it on will also give you -7 to every stat. But on top of that, you'll be inflicted with just about every status ailment in the game. So you would also want to slap a ribbon on the user. The thing about this is that if you wear it and win, it's either 255 or 256. I don't know if it's got a placeholder with 0, but you win those mini battles, and then it will transform into the Paladin Shield, which is a super duper extreme. It's just the best shield in the game. I believe it absorbs all elements. It gives a +7 to all stats. I don't know. I'll have to look at it when I uncurse it, which we'll be doing off screen, because I don't. It would be super boring to watch me fight through 256 battles. But I will have to do some Velt grinding and stuff for an upcoming episode. Especially to get some items that I can only get there, because those enemies are no longer available anywhere but the Velt. So yeah, I'm not going to slap it on right now, but I'll probably slap it on after this episode, because it'll be a huge liability in this episode. So next we want to head off to... Was that the instant death effect? I can't tell. I want to head off back to, I think, Miranda. Probably going to have to shake up my party here once we get down there. Might run into Death Gaze. I'm definitely going to run into Death Gaze in this episode, but don't have plans on it right now. Actually, we gotta go back to the airship. You can actually do this scene anytime after you get Cayenne back in your party. I just kind of ignored it the first time, but might as well show it off now. So I'll change my party back after I'm done with this. Apparently this one item inside Miranda does not count on the counter thing like it should. I think it's this thing over here. You collect it, and then it doesn't put the other item counter up. Because I got both the items in here. So I don't know if that affects the achievement or not. These flowers are made of silk, and quite beautiful they are too. I knew the letters of flowers weren't for my boyfriend. I was just afraid to admit it. I didn't want to accept what that meant. I was lying to myself, but it's all right now. I don't know who wrote those letters, but reading them helped to ease the pain in my heart. I'm sure whoever wrote them must have suffered the same kind of pain. I wish I could meet him. Actually, look to the future. No matter how dark it may be, there will always come another dawn, and after it, another day. There's always more light ahead. Thank you. I'll take your words to heart. Cayenne replaced the letter with a different one. Yeah, it's just the letter he wrote up on Mount Zozo. There's always more light ahead. Yeah. Alright, so that's pretty much all you can do for Cayenne's arc. Next thing we want to do is rush off to find Sabin's master that his wife told us still existed in South Figaro. So let's reorganize our party yet again. Somebody! Anybody! Okay, so let's get Locke. Yeah, I'm going with a certain guy so I can get more screen time for everybody. Gal Setzer. Because there's not much game left, to be honest. Alright, so we go up here, up near Narsh. They actually mark it on the map of this version. Up to these trees over here. You had to have your wits about you in days past. Master Duncan! Wahaha! Why the surprised face? Did you think I died or something? Master Duncan, I'm so glad you're safe. Oh dear, Sabin, you aren't crying, are you? I'm not crying, Bully McGuire just got me. Just got some dirt in my eye. Wahaha! Did you think a little thing like the end of the world was gonna do me in? The earth tried to swallow me up once or twice, but I just pried its jaws open and climbed back out. This guy's just a badass. Always gotta hydrate when you're doing a lot of text. Sabin, it's time for me to teach you my ultimate technique. Use it to knock Kefka into next week. Get ready! Wonder if Sabin was made to look like Guile from Street Fighter 2. And now we have Sabin's ultimate technique. Which is a really powerful technique. I call it the Phantom Rush. Oh, so they called it the Bum Rush in the original, and one of the funny things I remember about this is that my friend back in junior high, I think I was in 8th grade, he was reading Stephen King's It. He swore up and down that it was the greatest book ever. Like, he had reread it, and it's like 1,000 pages, 1,000+ pages, and he had read it like 2 or 3 times, and it was getting worn and stuff, so I was like, yo, let me read that. So I read through it, and like one of the first scenes is these guys just going after this guy, and they're screaming out, Bums Rush, Bums Rush! And me, having played Final Fantasy VI beforehand, I was like, oh my god, they are fucking this guy up! Why would they do this? But yeah. Alright, so we get the Phantom Rush. Or Bum Rush, whatever you prefer. Now go on, hit Kefka with every blitz I taught you. So Phantom Rush is outside of, oh yeah, I guess I should offer some corrections here. Not every one of Sabin's blitzes is based off of his magic. Let me see, Blitz. So Raging Fist and Meteor Strike are actually based off of his strength. It says he starts at a base 47 strength. I think that's plenty high enough to get good damage out of these. everything else is based off of his magic stat. And I also picked up Soul Spiral at level 42. It's almost completely useless. This works kind of like Strago's, what's that called? Transfusion allure, where he'll just restore a party member. But this does it to everybody but Sabin. The downside is that if you use Soul Spiral, it will remove Sabin from the battle. So I guess this is just like an oh shit button to hit if you're down to Sabin. But now we have Phantom Rush. This actually outclasses Meteor Strike, which is his best blitz up until you get his best single target blitz. There was also a bug with Meteor Strike in the original version, since blitzes hit everything. It was also taking split damage. So they buffed it in this one by taking that away. But yeah, Phantom Rush, it based off of his magic stat, so increasing his magic stat will make this make the damage higher. And it also ignores magic defense, so that makes it even stronger than it should be. Oh, don't worry about me. Go defeat Kefka. Yeah, that's the same house from the World of Balance. So I guess I kind of lied. And now we want to go here. And you have to have Sabin and Gao in your party to activate the scene here. Which I already have, so that's fine. Oh, hello again. It's been a while. Let me tell you, those repairs of yours were top-notch. I told you, I'm not. Now hurry up and fix that chair over there. You're gonna need to stand on it so you can fix the roof. I'm not controlling that part. You don't suppose. Gao, couldn't that man be your father? Ah! Come on, Gao. Don't you think? Father! Yeah, that guy's gotta be your dad. Gao! Dad! Ah! Gao! Alright, let's go tell him. He needs to know you're his son. Wait a minute, this is a once-in-a-lifetime event. We should at least dress you up a bit. Let's go to Jador and get you spiffed up. No, Gao, how many times do I have to tell you not to eat with your fingers? Wow! Don't say wow when you mean sorry. Yow! Sabin at a loss for words there. How do you like these? Wouldn't they look good on him? Oh, but those other ones suited him so well too. Everything he liked, boy wouldn't even be able to move. What was that? Nothing, didn't say a thing. Woo! That was close. What to do? What to do? Oh, this is nice. But we need something that would look good on Gao. I don't think Celis would be the best judge of fashion because she's very tomboyish. Oh, pick something already. You know, it just makes me curious why Kazuko Shibuya kind of put them in like what Terra and Celis in one-piece bathing suits for the sprites. But nothing. Now this is a fine and jaunty little hat. Maybe if you were a clown. I beg your pardon? If he wore a crown? Ha! We would not want his father to think he is some kind of prince now, would we? But then again, you know, illustrations and art and stuff is pretty much a woman-dominated industry, and they do all sorts of erotic kinds of arts. So I guess it shouldn't surprise me. I know just the thing. That's a Kempo-gi. It's perfect, functional, yet sporty. That's not exactly what I had in mind. Not a sense of fashion sits between you. Excuse me, I'd like to order a set of clothes like the ones I'm wearing. Setzer, no! We're trying to make him look better, not worse! Oh, shots fired. I've got it! A tuxedo, a silk hat, and a rose between his teeth. Talk about overdoing it. Sheesh. I guess we'll have to go with a bandana on his head after all. Bandana? I thought we were trying to make him look presentable. Guess we should all know better than to expect any sort of class out of a lock. What was that? Say it again, I dare you. The Shadow's just sitting there. Oh, damn! They just went in there. Listen, Gal. You're gonna go in there now and show your father what a fine young man you've become. Yow! The few comedy scenes that Tara's actually in, like the one where you, which is completely optional, where you leave the piece of paper back that Bannon picks up and is like, "What the fuck, man? Who litters?" "Excuse me, sir. Who in blazes are you?" "Oh, the repairman." "Sir, you had a son once, didn't you? You remember, right?" "A son?" "Yes, you see, sir, he's alive. Gal, speak up." "Father." "Huh? What? What's all this business about a son? I don't have a son." "But now that you mention it, I once had a terrible dream. A dream in which some kind of demon child was born. I grabbed the thing and rushed off to the Veldt with it. The thing was crying like crazy by the time I got there. But sir, I left the child there. And then I turned around and ran, trying not to look back. I'm trying to tell you." Then all of a sudden the crying stopped. I turned around, and there was some frightful monster. Never seen anything like it. Hideous it was. Still gives me the shakes when I think about it. I give up. This guy's hopeless. But you, young man, your parents must be proud to have such a fine son. I still dreamed about being chased by that demon child. Terrifying, those dreams. Why, you old, running your mouth, not even so much as thinking about Gal's feelings. You want me to beat some sense back into you? Wow! I'm sorry. Father, alive. Gal, happy. Alright, so we got some characterization to Gal. And they fucked with my rose again, because of course they did. Alright, so our next thing is to go to the Opera House. Will we run into Deathgaze on the way? No, we won't. Deathgaze is going to be a pain in the ass to hunt down. He only ever shows up when you don't want him to show up. So I want to put some espers on them, like, what do you got? Oh, you know what? Let's take that. Fuck you, Mog. I will put it on you. Get Kieran to get regen, and with you, I will take. Oh, you will learn that after the battle. So I'll put Zona Seeker on you. That way we can get our buffs up really quick. Oh, this is no good. No good at all. Please go talk to the impresario. So what's going on here? Oh dear, there's a dragon sitting smack in the middle of my stage. What'll I do? Yeah, so one of the legendary 8 dragons is here at the Opera House. Oh, we can see him right there. Don't touch the wrong switch or you'll be in for a nasty surprise. Alright, so this switch does nothing now. That one does a dog sound. This one turns off the lights. So they just put a blue filter on the screen to emulate that, I guess. And this switch is the one we want. It'll open up a hole, which will toss us on stage. And we get to fight another one of the 8 dragons. This is the Earth Dragon. Weak to wind and water. And I believe slow. Oh, no, didn't I make a list? Slow, stop, and silence. Okay. Alright, that's what we want to cast. But first, no, we don't want Alexander. We do have a source of water damage, which is Gao. I'm actually going to use that in this battle. So I guess we'll cast Slow on him. Yeah, we'll just get you going. Ninja uses Water Scroll, Water Scroll is actually pretty good. So we're going to get Shell up on everybody, and we're going to... Water Scroll just hits for the damage cap. Okay. We're going to use Phantom Rush. This battle's not going to last long at all. Okay, so I don't have regen going, so I guess I'll get that going. Yeah, look at this damage. He only has like 20,000 HP. 27,000 HP or something, so he should be dead after this one. Didn't even need regen. It was over. Too fast. Alright, Lock learned Esna, Lock learned Protect, Lock learned Dispel. Sabin learned Haska and Sloga. And we get the Megas Rod for this. The undisputed best rod in the game. 4 dragons remaining. Alright. Looks like you saved the day for us once again. Thank goodness. So, I'm actually going to give this to Strago because Realm is good enough as it is. She's just too powerful. So this gives 30 magic evasion, 168 attack, which is completely worthless, but most importantly, plus 7 to magic. Only Realm and Strago can use it. So we're going to toss this on Strago to make him even stronger than he is. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so next I want to go up to the Dinosaur Forest. Which they gave hints about on the Cave to the Veldt. This is technically the best place to level up. It's where they drop the most XP. Where I leveled up was the... Alright, it's right here. It's kind of shaped like a dinosaur head. Where I leveled my characters up was a mix between the Cactuars and the One Desert. Oh, you had Kieran. Okay. Guess I'll have you learn Phoenix. And you, I don't know where I want you to go. Oh. Yeah, okay, we'll learn Death. What do you need to learn? I guess we'll give you Valagarmanda to get you better attack magic. But you come down here... Oh, where I leveled up was a mix between the Cactuars and the desert near Miranda because they give 10,000 gil and 10 magic AP, so I like to use that to get my money and magic up really fast. And then I go up to Mount Zozo. This is just to get powerful enough to fight in a place like this. Because... Oh, fuck! We ran into this guy first time? Okay, this is the rarest guy. This is probably going to be a party wipe, too. Okay, so this is the strongest normal enemy in the game, the Brachiosaur. On his 3rd turn, he will cast Ultima. Can we slow him down, actually? Or stop him, even? He has like 40,000 HP, so I don't know if I can chew through it fast enough. But we slowed him down, so... Oh wait, he has like perfect evasion, too. I forgot about that. He hits like a truck. He's not fun to fight. And he's going to cast Ultima, so I'm probably going to wipe. But you also have a chance to get a really rare relic off of him called the Celestrion, which reduces all MP costs to 1. I think he's immune to gravity. I think you can steal it from him, too. But it's in his rare steal slot. Yeah, look at that damage. Regen has actually become really damn good now. Well, he's hitting for more than we have HP, so... Ripperonian in peace, Setzer. Okay, there's no way I'm surviving the spin. The spin does ridiculous damage. I think it ignores defense or something. Oh, and he's casting Disaster. I can't remember what Disaster does. I think it's like all status effects. Yeah, so this guy's really tough to beat. I would recommend bringing Celis to fight this guy, because her runic ability will actually stop Ultima. Believe it or not. He's snorting Sabin, isn't he? No, he's snorting Lock. I don't think I can actually beat this guy, but since he snorted Lockout, it's not going to be a game over. Maybe Sabin could get him? I don't know. Let's just auto-battle it. Nope, he got him with the spin. Now that's only a 1 in 16 encounter, so that was really weird running into it right off the bat. But I guess it expedites this. Now the other enemy that's going to show up 15/16 of the time is going to be the Tyrannosaur. And even if you have an alarm earring on, you can still run into this formation. I just want to show these guys off. Wow, that was really shit damage. Yeah, they do cast Meteor, which is super lethal. And since I'm flanked on both sides, I can take double damage with my back turn. So this is kind of a risky place to level as well. Damn! Get him, gal! Water Scroll doing work. Are we even going to get one of these guys? This is much easier when you don't get in the pincer attack. Needless to say. Alright, we got both of them. They're going to get a fuck ton of XP. That's probably going to level them. Oh, wow. I'm surprised that didn't level them. You also get 5 magic AP, so that's good. But you don't get any gil here, which is why I don't prefer it as a leveling area. I mean, with my leveling on Mount Zozo and Cactuars, I got 1.3 million gil. So I was able to get everybody up to level 43 and get them better equipment at the shops, because no secret, I have been underleveled and under-equipped up to this point. So let's bring them back. I'm not actually going to use this area to level because I'm actually only gunning for level 47, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to hit that, no problem with everybody. So our final thing is to go hunt down Death Gaze and get rid of him. Which is probably going to be a pain in the ass, because when you're searching for Death Gaze, he never shows up. So I'm probably going to be doing a lot of cutting here to get him into battles. And that's just going to be the thing. So I'm probably going to be spending the next 20 to 30 minutes hunting down Death Gaze and cutting out the travel trying to find him. So meet you when I find him. Alright, we ran into him. Alright, so Death Gaze is actually vulnerable to stop. Now his opening move, we narrowly avoided catastrophe in the dinosaur forest by not going up to level 45, because Death Gaze's opening move every time you find him is level 5 death. So we did good to not get that. He is weak to fire and holy damage, but he has auto shell, so the damage may not be as good as you expect it to be. Yeah, see, only 1600. He is vulnerable to stop, though. But it missed this time. Now, there's a guy in the inn in Jador that gives you the lowdown on how to defeat Death Gaze. The secret behind him. Because on Death Gaze's third turn, he has a 66% chance to flee. So it's heavily weighted that you're not going to be able to finish him in one fight. But the secret behind him is that his HP does not restore between battles. So if you keep fighting him and keep doing damage to him, he'll eventually go down. Like Setsu down there. I think he has really high, okay, he fled. Alright, so we gotta hunt him down again. So I will be right back when we find this round 2 fight. I didn't even heal him up. I definitely want to get in a Phantom Rush. I was trying to think of what rage I could use with Gao. I don't think I have anything that does holy damage yet. So basically the best thing I have is Templar because I haven't gone back to the Velt yet to get the really abusive rages that'll get me through the remainder of the game. I guess Setzer does have Pyraga though. Just want to pump out as much damage as I can because he has like 55,000 HPs. Yeah, 3,300 is not as good as I want it to be because this guy has Shell on himself permanently. You know what, let's just auto battle. Maybe he won't flee on his third turn. Or he will. Alright, so we're gonna have to hunt him down. Will the third round be the decisive round? Round 3, let's go. I'm just gonna auto battle. Hopefully he doesn't kill anyone with his death spells or anything, and I'm able to finish him this round because I'm going to have to cut out a lot of content. He's already run me 30 minutes over, you know, when I said I was going to start this. Alright, get him, Sabin. Teach him a lesson. Oh, come on, Gao. Oh, wait, Gao can't use his special attack when he's auto-battling. Goddamn magic evasion. Yes! Finally! We're done with this fool. Alright, unfortunately, you don't get anything for beating him. Except... this. A piece of Magi Sight fell from Death Gaze's maw. Obtained Bahamut Magi Sight. So yeah, this is the primary reason I wanted to kill Death Gaze, is to get Bahamut here. Because Bahamut is actually a good Esper. Hits all enemies with a nuclear blast. I remember when I said that to university with my English professor, and she said, if you ever say it that way again, I'm failing you. So Bahamut will teach you Flare at a ×2 rate, which is really good because Flare is a non-elemental spell that also ignores magic defense. And I believe it ignores Shell as well. And at level up, you'll get HP plus 50%. All the HP and MPs are pretty much locked. Everybody's getting about 100 HP per level at this point, so this would give me an extra 50 HPs at level up. And I believe, is it Fenrir? Yeah, Fenrir gives 30% MP. I'm only getting about 10 MP every level, so this would give you an extra 3 MP. In case you're wondering how that's gonna work out. So, yeah, anyway, since we've slain Death Gaze, I'm going to end the episode here. So leave a like, comment, or subscribe down below. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all next time.